Hello everybody and welcome back to the exciting world of Prison Architect. I was able to actually turn off continuous intake, I think is what it was called. If you take a look over here, it's not going to happen because you guys said that I just had to check it off. I can actually open and close prisoner intake, which is awesome, which allows me the comfort of actually working with them. Now, somebody said that I better lock this door so they don't run off, but it's a jail door. And I'm pretty sure they can't open without guards opening it for them, if you notice that that's what they do. So I don't think that that's something I have to worry about. We also need to make sure we are making solid money and making sure that we're able to make solid cash in the process and make sure all this works. The storage is where the workmen are hanging out. You said I shouldn't be building extra... Somebody said I shouldn't be building extra stuff, which... I mean, I guess kind of makes sense a little bit. Why is this light not getting any electricity? That's awkward. Not going to worry about it. But in the process, I am going to start building up some walls and making sure that the storage room has its own, like, kind of secluded area. We want to make sure that that's the case. And since it is the, there we go. Since it is in the office area, we are going to use brick and not worry about much else. We have trash coming and going. And at this point, I think it's just managing our prisoners. Nobody is on, well, actually... Christopher Stubbs is on lockdown for... I don't know if this guy was the shotgun guy or not, but either way, got to make sure that he doesn't end up doing or causing us any more problems. And it does look like... Can we take a look at our... I think we take a look at our staff jobs. No, where's our schedule? I can't remember where the schedule is. But for right now, we're just going to have holding cell. And until we can find out where our schedule is. Where's our schedule? We have an emergency... I want to be able to start hiring some janitors. I need bureaucracy, though. Why can't I have... Oh, I've got to unlock everything first for that to happen. So, we will end up turning some of this into an office, though we did have Fog of War. Now, you guys said in order to turn off Fog of War, I have to go actually edit, like, a .ini file. That ain't going to happen. Not anytime soon. It looks like the Fog of War kind of randomly turns on and off as well, which is kind of weird. But it doesn't matter. So, let's start doing... Let's start planning out some offices. So we're going to have a hallway that's going to kind of wall off all of these areas. And we're going to have kind of a line going down the center. These will be the offices that are proper. We'll have the warden's office over here. So we'll have a room. And can it be an office? Minimum 4x4, office chair. Office desk, chair, filing cabinet. So we need objects, and we'll start planting everything down. Now, we'll basically put them in what will eventually be the room, but they'll have like an office kind of open office right now. They need an office desk, right? Office desk. We need a chair. We'll have it at his computer here. And a filing cabinet is the other one, I'm pretty sure, is what it said. Because I can't remember. I have horrible memory. Filing cabinet. Where are you? Filing cabinet. Filing cabinet. Oh, God. It's going to be one of these staring at this thing until I see it. I'll go one by one. Bed, toilet, table, chair, bench, electric chair, window staff, blah, 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 blah. No. Large. No. Fridge. No. Filing cabinet. There we go. And we'll have that over here for now. We might actually want to make this smaller. But that's it. That's fine. Room, office, bam, office, and now can we hire the warden? We don't have the money. So not right now. We can't hire him right now. But we got his office all set up. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't know how much money we're making. We could bring in another grand. Well, we'll bring in the extra. We'll pick up these extra $2,000. So we might as well, in the process, hiring the warden that we're gonna need. So we have a warden now, who's the warden's office, and we're going to have his filing cabinet here momentarily, which is good for us. And it looks like we're missing a guard. He's over here. Really, this is so annoying that we have Fog of War on. It's so weird that it would turn it on. But whatever. I guess I will have to go fix it in the .ini file because... Not having being able to see what's happening over here. I mean, it makes it interesting. Sure, we have dudes moving around and stuff, but you know, and we don't know what exactly they're up to. But it's still kind of obnoxious that that's the case. So we need to hire a warden. We need 2 offices. We'll get this done. So we'll do the same thing. Objects. We need another office desk, which is somewhere in here. There it is. We'll have another one here with a another chair there and another filing cabinet here. And we'll make this another office. That'll be there. So we'll have we have build 2 offices, unlock finance through bureaucracy, hire an accountant. We're also going to need an accountant, which we can't because bureaucracy. We need to unlock finance is what we need to do. That's fine. And we can hire her in, 5 in-game hours, I think is what it unlocks, which is fine. And we're going to have the office. Nice little sound effects, the door opening and shutting like that. We could probably speed through time a little bit. Oh, this is how you open the schedule. So they have eating time till 2, yard time till 3. We could probably give them a little bit more free time here and here. And then, well, actually, you know what? We could probably make this yard time. We'll give them free time from 6 to 7. Shower for an hour here. A shower before bed here. They can get one more shower. And we'll just leave that as it is. So they're at eating time right now. Let's see. Give them some yard time. We can give them probably a little bit more free time. Yeah, a little bit more free time. Oh, there's work? I don't have anything unlocked for work yet, though, so we're not going to worry about that. And then between here and here, we'll give them... we don't have anything else. We want to make sure they have some sort of happiness for now. And we need desperately some frickin' janitors. That's going to be next. Once we get some janitors, we'll worry about it. He's researching finance. Oh, that's kind of funny. He walks around looking at his finance tool. We'll build up some more brick areas. Build up here, 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 and here. And then we'll give doors, of course. Rooms, objects, cement. And we got some office doors somewhere around here. Staff door. That's what we want. Staff door. And staff door. Make sure that's all set. We'll have the money to hire who we need. Look at these guys getting straight to work. I like it. And the fog of war randomly turned off. Is that because the cooks are in there? No, just it's randomly turning on and off, which is bizarre. And these guys are kind of walking around. Looks like he's exercising. That's actually pretty hilarious that the way they exercise is by running around. Makes me feel a little bad for him. But he's keeping in shape, which is fine. Soon enough, we'll worry about putting in some... once we have the accountant, we'll have all that kind of stuff that we need in. This guy is still in lockdown. Is he, like, just in lockdown forever? I'm curious. Can I do anything with him? I can't. We could search him. We can give them minimal, normal, and high security. That's actually pretty interesting, and I'm curious when that'll actually work. Stimson. That's funny. He's still got years to serve, which is pretty funny. So that means I'm curious how well that'll end up working out. Let's see. I don't know what I just did, but okay. Alright, is finance almost done? Finance is getting really close. We're going to be able to hire our accountant, which is going to be awesome. And then hopefully hire a couple of janitors immediately after. Because if you take a look, it's just getting really dirty. And the fog of war is back in. It's on and off. That is so weird. Alright, it's done. Staff, accountant, your office. Beautiful. And now we have... Oh. We can see a chart of daily cash flow. We're making $304 a day. And you can see how over here. So our federal grant and prisoner grants. We're losing from wages, guard wages, administration wages, food, and staff wages. And a total of, making $304 a day. Not too shabby, actually. We can take a look at evaluation. Grants, which we have none. Regime, we don't have to worry about. So these all have tabs now, which is nice. We're going to want to start hiring some, like I said, some janitorial work. That's going to cost us some money in bureaucracy, which we definitely want. Which is where? Maintenance, which what? Unlocks foreman. Hire him. I don't want a foreman. Land expansion. Definitely don't need that. Mental health, which will be useful. Health. Legal. Currently serves no purpose. Health is important. Security. Unlocks the chief of security. Hire him from the staff bar. He will give real-time report to the danger level of your prison. That's actually pretty interesting, though. I'm not sure if I want to spend that money yet, though I probably should. I want cleaning, which is going to be over here. But for now, I think we'll do one of those and one of those. We'll research both. We kind of have the money to do it right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's take a look at some stuff we can do to make sure they stay happy when they're outside. If we go into objects, we could take a look at some trees. Taking steps against global warming, it's our responsibility. So we could plop down some trees if we want. We'll plop down a tree there. That's fine. This guy's still exercising away. And it looks like our fog of war has gone down. We have people showering, which is fine. Do we have any, like, weights that we could give them? No? We should probably start planning out our cell block, then. If we want, we could have this be cell block in the hallway. Let's take a look. We do some planning here. If we wanted to, we could do something, like, along this lines. Actually, that's probably a little too close. I kind of want something relatively symmetrical. So one away. If we did one away over here as well, we're looking at what? Yeah, that's not bad. So we could do something like that to lead up to these cell blocks and start building cell blocks immediately over here, which could be attached to the showers as well. If we decide to do that, we can make this whole area cell blocks. They can come in through both sides, having jail doors, of course, blocking it, and taking care of that in some way. Looks like we're going to get a tree down there. There we go. We can look at a tree. If we want, what we could do is take this away. Pardon me while I kind of brainstorm. I'm curious how I want this to look. I feel like we want to maybe pop down the building first. So that would be the cell block. And we could do something along the lines of like this. Right? And then like so. And there would be a door there. And then we could start building a cell block. Right? Okay. And what we could do as well is have another entrance here. Like so. To bring it over to the showers, right? That'll work. I mean, it's not the most amazing looking thing, and it's probably pretty horrendous. Maybe we don't need everything connected. Maybe that's just my problem, is I think I need everything connected when we don't. 25 by 20. And make a cell block. Okay. And we could do it like this. Now, how big does a cell block have to be? I can't remember. If we take a look at the cell, it needs to be minimum of 2 by 3 with a bed and a toilet. So a minimum of 2 by 3. It's a minimum of. So if we want, what I prefer to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do like that. And have cell blocks all the way across like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do it right. Like so. And we can have just cell blocks like that all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. Like that. Actually, it's off by 1. Actually, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, like that. That looks right to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that, and we want the wall to come out to here. So we'll make sure that happens. Like so. Like so. And then we could just make it the whole way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this might be a bit too big. Like, I might be giving them too much room. I want to raise it to 15, right? So maybe I'm just giving them too much room. I mean, I could just give them a really small cell. 1, 2, like that. Just give them really small cells. And I could get a bunch of prisoners this way. Whoop. Right? And then I could do it like that and have it the size I had it before. And I'm fitting in a lot more people this way, right? So How far up is this? 1, 2, 3. It's 4 up. One, two. Right? That looks about right. Just want to make sure it's perfectly lined up. So we'll have a cell block over here. It just needs to be 2 by 3, and this is, they're what, 3 by 3, maybe a little bit bigger. Alright, not bad. This will be the cells. This will be the cell block, and how do we want to do this? Well, we're gonna obviously build kind of up. We're probably gonna build out this way first, I guess. This is a mess. How? Oh, God. And then how do I want to do this? It is a big area. This is a big effing area. We just made some money. Do I want to give separate hallways to each one, like this? Well. And like that. And give doors on each side and keep them separate. And in the middle be like shower zone. This could be shower area for them, but they wouldn't be able to eat either. They need to come back this way. Cleaning is 2,000, which is what I want. I need to unlock that. That's fine. We'll get back down to here for a second and start building walls. Brick wall. With a door. Like so. We'll have a filing cabinet over here. We'll have an office desk, obviously somewhere. Office desk and chair. Done. We'll call this an office. Boom. And hire the chief. Alright. So, he lets me see everything. Apparently. The question is where? Grants, jobs, prisoners. I don't know where it'll let me see it. Is it up here? This guy is tired. Oh, they don't have beds in here. So I desperately need to get this up and running is what I need to do. I don't... Danger. 3 prisoners have serious complaints. They're all danger level according to your security. Danger level is low. Maybe I'm just doing this wrong. Maybe I should just accept this as it is and start building it, right? Start getting all this built and get them in here. And then start connecting things. Maybe I'm... You know what? Let's do something else. Let's try... Let's build it the other way. Alright, let's do it from here to here. Same length, but we're going to build it tall. And we'll start building the cells on the side. Though, this building's probably too big. Let's start building the cells. 1, 2... For fuck's sake, how do I do this? Maybe over here. They'll share the yard. Whew, this is difficult for me to plan out, but I want to plan it before I end this. So we'll do it like this, right? 20 by 20. And then we'll plan it long ways. 1, 2, like that. These will be their cells. We'll take care of all this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this will be a 10. This will be a 10 prisoner cell block. Even though it says extended to 15, actually. So let's do. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So we'll do 10 on each side, and we'll only build the prison... We'll only build the cell blocks when we need them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just one more. I mean, this way we can... Oops. This way we can expand as we need to, I guess. Is this right? Is that fitting? No, almost. There we go. And then... Yeah. This'll work. Right, that's exactly right, too. Alright. This is how we're gonna do it. It's gonna be a little disorganized. I'm bad at, like, planning on the floor, on the ground level. But... there we go. We have the 20 prisoner cell kind of planned out. Let's start building it. Alright, so what we're going to need is a doorway of some sort right here. That'll go to the yard. We can then build... Actually, cancel all that. We need to build a foundation first. Building the foundation for it all. Bam. Done. We'll get that building immediately while these prisoners kind of live with what they have. I should probably toss a bed in here for them to have to sleep on. Where is the bed? Bed, bench? Nope, bed, yes. We'll drop a couple of beds. We'll drop 4 beds in here for them. They can all sleep in some beds. Fine with me. We're only making $16 here a day, which is not a good thing for us, but we're doing it. We lost a prisoner. Did one escape? We lost a prisoner. What happened? I'm not paying attention. There's no way he escaped unless he jumped to the fence or something, which I don't even think is possible. I really don't. But we'll bring some beds in here for him. Actually, we can get rid of that one. We'll just have 3 beds. I'm not quite sure what happened to one of the prisoners. I'm a little afraid that he's gone now. That worries me slightly. Every time there's like a big construction thing going on, my frame rate drops like crazy, which is kind of weird. But that's fine. Alright, we're going to let this build. We'll see you guys next episode. We've got everything kind of set up. If you know what happened to the prisoner, let me know. A little nervous what happened to him. But until then, I'll see everybody next time.